Well, hello everyone, and welcome back into our Blitzball Battle 3 pregame show. We're bringing you Game 14.
This is it.
It's brought to you by our good friends at Shady Rays. And Pete, man, we've seen some good matchups today. This one might be one of the better games we've seen this entire tournament. You have the only undefeated team left in Team Como, and you have We Got Ice, who has probably the most experience in this warehouse. The winner of this game, straight to the championship.
That's amazing. What an advantage that would be too for one of these two teams to go straight through. It's nice to see that the Como boys are admitting that there's a bit of competition in this thing now. They've been pretty confident throughout this whole thing, but I like to see them talk a little humbly because, you know, it's a tough place to play.
It's a tough place to play. And the team that we're playing, like I mentioned, We Got Ice, if you follow any of their content on social media, these guys live in this warehouse. They are always testing out new things, different strike zones. They probably know this warehouse better than anyone. And I asked them what they had to do to beat the only unbeaten. Alrighty, guys. Getting ready to go. This is a big matchup. We Got Ice versus Team Como. The only undefeated team left in this tournament is Team Como. What do you think that you guys need to do to change that?
We got to out-warehouse them. So far, no one's been able to out-blitzball them, so we got to out-warehouse them. A doof and a gaff, perhaps, or just some weird stuff that they've never seen before.
Explain more about warehouse them for viewers at home.
Catch balls off the wall that they hit, throw them 20-mile-per-hour ephyses that they ground out, surprise them, quick pitch, slow pitch, stop motion pitch, CGI. Anything.
So it was a big game for you. You had the big grand slam in your last game.
Yes.
What does that do for your confidence at the plate?
Huge. I haven't hit well this tournament. Pitching's been really good. So we got to hit. We got to score like 7 if we're going to win this game. So we're both going to have to hit. But I feel good.
Yeah. Okay, so pitching strategy versus Como. You guys haven't played them, but you've had the time to watch and understand Caden and Sammy's play. What is the pitching strategy specifically versus Team Como?
They're not around, so we're going to throw Zoe first inning and leave him out there to live or leave him out there to die. Either way, it's fine. Because then in the second inning, they're not going to see me.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've watched a lot of games.
Right, all of them.
I think the most important thing that you guys need to do is limit the amount of runs total they can score. By putting a 0 up in the first inning, the most they can score is 5.
Right.
If you throw Zoe and they score 2, 3, 4 early, that means they can still score 9, 10 possibly with 2 innings of work.
Right.
Just want you to think about that.
Wow, does that change your pitching strategy?
That strategy works, but then we have to put up a lot of runs.
You guys haven't been struggling with that.
Right. That could be.
My strategy is I can't pitch to Como. Like, I can't throw to them. They will hit it. So the only one who's gotten them out is K-Mac. So I'm just going to go weird with it and see if I big old curveballs. Hope they hit ground balls or off the wall. But we're going to win this game. We got to defend the warehouse.
Guys, I think we're all behind you. I think we're all rooting for We Got Ice here.
And we feel it. I think there's a lot of little angels on our shoulders.
I had devils on our shoulders.
Both.
One on each.
Yes.
So, Pete, like they said there, they know the advantage that they have playing in this specific warehouse, and they just have to out-warehouse them.
It's smart. You know, use the angles, use what you know, which is this place.
Yeah.
You said it before, no one knows this place better, so it's time for them to step up and do it. I'd love to see them go straight through. I think Zoe's been incredible this tournament. He's stepped up. Jack's Jack. Like we say, top 5. I think he should be in the top 5 of the Blitzball players in the world.
Yeah.
But we'll see after this tournament.
And that's why this is such a fun matchup, because you have the guys where Blitzball is such a big part of their life in Team Como and the warehouse, and really Blitzball as well for We Got Ice. But here is Team Como's response when I told them that We Got Ice, just said we got to out-warehouse them. All right, Team Como, we're getting ready for a big one here. You guys are taking on We Got Ice, a team you haven't seen in this tournament so far. We Got Ice has Jack Doyle, back-to-back Cy Young winner in our Blitzball battle. What have you guys seen from him as you've been able to watch him throughout this tournament?
Well, throughout this tournament and about a month ago, you guys might have seen the videos, the Challenger Series, we got to play Jack. So we have seen him in-game, and we've been around him, got to hang around him. Great dudes, just really good at Blitzball, really good dudes. It's going to be an all-around fun matchup. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, Jack has a lot of pitches. He's been around Blitzball for a while now. Definitely a Cy Young candidate again, but we're just excited to play him. I can't even say any trash about them. They're just two great guys. They're so nice.
And I know you guys have the advantage with your Blitzball experience, but you can also say We Got Ice has an advantage with their warehouse experience. They said their strategy to this game to beat you guys is to out-warehouse you guys because it's hard to out-Blitzball you guys. How much of an advantage is that for them, having played here as much as they've had?
Yeah, I think by out-warehouse, he's definitely going to... It's like there's not much you can do under 70 miles an hour, so he's going to have to mess with timing and throw a crazy ton of different pitches because they know that anything else besides the warehouse probably won't do it. But again, just excited for that. I mean, DeMalia could strike me out, and I'd probably say thank you. So I'm excited for this.
Are you guys coming out of this undefeated?
That's the plan.
That is indeed the goal. Yeah.
So Team Como. The confidence that they have. And that's what you hear everybody saying in this tournament, that they're really nice guys off the field. But when they're on the field, you just don't like them.
White line fever. Had a couple of teammates like that. Had a couple of guys that weren't my teammates like that I wanted to punch the fudge out of.
Fudge? That was very good.
You see that?
Yeah.
Keep it down. I'm learning. But no, they're a couple of fiery guys. But you've got to be competitive. You've got to think you're the best, otherwise you won't beat the best.
Well, I also asked them, and I want to ask you before we hear their response. I asked, who do you think your biggest competition is in this tournament? Who do you think Team Como's biggest threat is?
What's left? If Plouffe can pull out a miracle after what I've just seen from Rourke, I think anyone left can beat anybody. That's where I'm at. I know that there's obviously a different bracket and there's easier tasks for some. But all things being equal, mano a mano, I think any team can beat anyone.
You want to hear what Team Como said?
Yeah.
Okay, here they are. You guys are the only undefeated team left in this tournament. Who do you think that your biggest competition here is?
With Lovia's being eliminated, I would say it's a toss-up between We Got Ice and Hook, Line, Sinkers. Obviously, just We Got Ice with Jack, and then Hook Line has a pair of pitchers that are both pretty nasty. So both of those teams, I'd say, are about on the same level and both threats to us. So we're going to not take anything for granted here and keep playing like we're playing.
In this whole tournament, who do you guys think the best Blitzball player is outside of yourselves? Who do you think could play with you guys?
It might be Jack. I don't know. We'll have to see today. I know Trevor's great. We got his number the past couple days, but it could be Jack. We'll have to see. He's a great player.
It seems like the respect for Hook, Line, Sinkers is like seeping through to everyone. Team Como saying, Hook, Line, Sinkers, We Got Ice, our biggest competition.
Yeah, I mean, look, they are. This is exactly how it is. They're the dark horses. We keep saying it. They're the unknown. What are we going to get out of Dan? There's still a lot of questions still to be answered in this play. This is far from over or far from drawn out.
Well, we'll see if We Got Ice can take down Team Como in their Shady Rays. Our good friends at Shady Rays have brought to you all of this fun this week, and we've partnered with them to give you guys an exclusive offer that's only available during Blitzball 3. If you use the code
Warehouse,
you will not only save 40% on your next pair of shades, but you'll also receive early access to our limited edition pair with Shady Rays launching later this summer with Jake and Jimmy. Our friends at Shady Rays offer world-class products that Peter and I both love, and they're just as good as any show pair of sunglasses Peter Moylan has ever worn. A career 3.10 ERA for this man. He has worn some show sunglasses, and he loves Shady Rays the most. So make sure you guys go to shadyrays.com, use the promo code WAREHOUSE. That'll save you 40% off of one pair of polarized sunglasses, and when you do, you'll be added to an early access list that gets first dibs on an upcoming pair with Shady Rays. Alrighty, we ready to get up to our good friend Jolly Olive and hear what he has for us this game?
Let's go.
All right, Jolly, take it away.
All right, guys, we are really winding down in this tournament. It is the winners final matchup. The number 1 seed, Como Blitzball, versus the Miracle Kids, We Got Ice, who are the number 4 seed. Let's talk about the top dog in the tournament, the professional Blitzball players. Caden Sartain has been doing it at the dish. He leads all hitters with 10 hits and a .714 batting average. He is tied with Lou Dab going into this game. Sammy Reazer, he leads all hitters with 7 walks and 13 RBIs. That's 4 more RBIs than any other player in this tournament. tournament. Como is the only pair of teammates to both be slugging over 900 in this tournament. Both these guys are absolutely driving the ball, and they've struck out 12 batters on the mound in just 6 innings pitched, but We Got Ice, as hitters, has struck out the least of remaining teams. So a very interesting matchup there. Two guys that are tough to strike out versus two guys that either walk a lot of batters or strike out a lot of batters. Let's talk about the Ice boys. Jack Doyle, he's thrown the second most innings in this tournament at 3 2/3. He's right behind Sammy Reazer entering today. Jack Doyle, he leads all pitchers with a staggering 8.0 strikeout to walk rate. Second place is a 2.50 strikeout to walk rate. That's Lou Dab. Zoe, he bounced back against the Lovias in their second matchup. He was able to get 2 outs, which he wasn't able to do the game before, and he's going to need to get 2 outs again today if they're going to get a win here. We Got Ice became the first road team to win a game in their matchup against the Lovias. They would become the third road team to do so if they were able to do it again today against Como Blitzball. The winner of this game might win the entire tournament. This is going to be maybe the most high-class Blitzball we've ever seen in the warehouse. This should be awesome.
All right, Jolly, thank you so much for that. We cannot wait to see how this game plays out. You guys, we're getting closer and closer to first pitch here of Game 14 of Blitzball Battle 3, but we got something real special for you before we get there. Go ahead and watch this.
What's coming? Oh!
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm saying that it's a ball.
Oh! Big swing and a miss, and Story Alley has done it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's see what happens again with 2 strikes. Oh, and there's a first shot, and feeling
across the country don't know what double parked is.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did he go? Yes, he did. Feeling none too
harsh, but fair. Jack also takes a strike.
No, he did not. But he, oh! This is staying in. Oh! Ball is hit. Oh! No, that's it! Walk off! Nice. Get out! Oh my goodness! Oh!
Coming.
Oh, and there's a. Oh! Oh! It's over! It is over!
Oh, he stayed.
4-2, and that's it!
That's an actual walk-off.
All right, time right now to show you what's at stake in our Shady Rays playoff bracket. The winner moves on to the final. The loser will take on the winner of Forgotten Rotten and Hook, Line, Sinkers. So, Pete Moylan, there is plenty at stake. Most important thing you're keeping your eye on is what?
Well, look, this is the easy way home. You win this game, you go straight to the championship. You get a couple of rest hours. You get to figure it all out. You get to scout. You get to take advantage of all that. You lose today, you got to fight your way back again.
And that's a lot of extra pitches. That's a lot of extra wear and tear.
It sure is.
All right, this joint is jumping. This place is rocking. Kelsey Wingert, what's going on?
Well, we got Jake Soriali right here with me. But you guys, the pitching plan for We Got Ice has changed. After talking to Peter Moylan, they had a plan, and then up in the press box, Peter made them think about something else. So We Got Ice has the advantage here of batting first. They are going to see how they fare at the plate. If 2 or more runs are scored by We Got Ice, they're going to bring Zoe in to start the bottom of the first inning. If they do not score, then they will have Zack start. So it's going to be very interesting pitching strategy. This is going to be a great matchup. The only undefeated team left in Team Como taking on We Got Ice, and we know what they're capable of, guys. It's going to be very, very good.
Yeah. Kelsey, I hate to do this to you, but you got to make a prediction.
I've been wrong every time. I'm going to say We Got Ice. I feel like it's really hard to win at the warehouse, go undefeated, and Team Como's been the only one to do that. So I'm going to take We Got Ice so far.
Pete Moylan, you dancing fool.
This is the toughest one that I've had to predict so far. And look, I really think that Zoe is on a mission this tournament. I'm going to also pick We Got Ice.
I got to tell you, these kids from college, man.
Yep.
If Caden just gets N out, maybe 2 if he needs to.
Yeah.
That team can rake, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
They can freaking swing it. It is that simple.
So?
I'm going to go with them. I think we'll see him in the championship game. That's the way. I don't think they'll be losing again today.
Someone's got to pick him. It's a smart decision.
I don't know if it is.
I'm using this, not this.
Oh. Well,
we know that, right?
Come on now. Stop. All right, it is. We're getting closer to game time.
Yeah.
First pitch, 6 o'clock Eastern for Kelsey Wingert. For Pete Moylan, I am Chris Rose.
That's Rosie.
We will see you tonight for the semifinal game. Blitzball Battle 3, presented to you by Shady Rays.